Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Thanks for joining me for another special edition of Housing Crisis. And I've been talking about this for ages. Anytime anyone has an equity, they borrow against it. Why? Why can't they save it for retirement or maybe use it for other things? People believe that housing is going to continue going up, but it's a pipe dream. It is a pipe dream. Sorry, guys, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Canadians are borrowing against real estate at the fastest pace ever. This is a big no-no. Big no-no. Because you get yourself into a pickle, right? Canadian real estate prices have soared, and so did borrowing against that value. Our analysis of domestic bank filings from Office of Superintendent of Financial Institutions, OSFI, shows that loans secured against property has reached an all-time high, more surprising in the unprecedented rate of growth experienced this year. So I was looking at this, I'm like 320,000. I'm okay, maybe if it's $1 million house, maybe. I was looking at it and then it's like, wait a minute. This is actually in billions. I read it wrong. I'm like, holy, $313 billion. Wow. Look at that. Look at let's go from the year from the bottom here. So from September 2016 to April 27, look at that. People are borrowing against their equity. Total balance of loans secured against residential real estate across Canada has determined through regulatory filings from all domestic banks, source OSFI Better Dwelling. Canadians borrowed against over $313 billion in real estate loans secured against residential real estate, shattered a few records. People, these aren't records we want to break. Believe me, you don't want to break these records. In June, over $313.66 billion in real estate was used to secure loans, up to 3.43% from the month before. The rise puts the annual gain at 11.16%, higher than the same month last year, an increase of $31.51 billion. The monthly increase of the largest increase since March 2012. The annual gain is unprecedented according to the aggregate of domestic bank filings. Here's another one here. Canadian mortgage loans against residential property monthly change. So look at this. Well, 3.43%. That's the monthly change in people taking out loans, loan to value. LTV baby, loan to value. Over $266 billion was for non-business related reasons. Not all borrowing against residential property is all bad. Sometimes it's a calculated risk. For example, someone may need to secure a business loan and use a loan for operating risk. It doesn't mean the property is safe. It's a risk that could potentially boost the economy. But you know what, guys? Never mind securing it in business and blah, blah, blah. A lot of these people, especially in New Zealand and Australia, they've been riding off the coattails of the housing boom, and they've been buying cars, SUVs, pickup trucks, even cottages and rest homes, or like homes to go out and log cabins and stuff. Yeah, they're not being smart with what they're buying. It's not like they're investing in a business, a lucrative business that could get them a good return and offset the interest that they're paying on their second mortgage, right? Canadian loans against residential property 12-month change. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. It's like fireworks. Look at that. It's huge. This opposed the non-business loans, which is used as short-term financing. This type of financing is often used for things like renovations and putting a fancy car in the driveway. Experts have observed that more homeowners are using these to prevent bankruptcy. Bottom line, it's not a typical healthy-looking debt. So let's remove loans obtained by business for business reasons and take a peek at high-risk debt. And that's what I'm talking about, people. The majority of these loans are non-business related, according to bank filings. A current total of $266 billion as of June 2017, a 1.01% increase of the month before. This is a 4.9% increase from the same time last year, which works to $12.49 billion for more. Fun fact, around 23,763 per minute. The number is astronomical. Are Canadians borrowing time? And that's what they're doing. They're buying time. You know, they're buying time. I don't know if you know the Duran Duran song, The Reflex. Buy time, don't lose it. Well, that's what everyone's been doing, has been buying time. Debt experts have expressed concern with the homeowners are borrowing against their homes. Hoyos Machalinos, one of Ontario's largest debt consultancies, recently said more Canadians have been borrowing against their home to avoid filing for bankruptcy. So basically, they're using their home as an ATM machine. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you're not yawning too, because my yawns are very addictive. This is a temporary fix that will become much more complicated in the very near future as interest rates rise to normal levels. Yeah, normal levels are 5.5%, people. So do a TDS check and see where you sit. Will become complicated in the retreat. As interest rates were normal levels, the ability to keep making payments become harder. Hoyos Mechalinos estimated that a mild rise in rates could push bankruptcies above 2009 levels. Increasing equity extraction remains a sleeper threat for Canadian real estate markets. Borrowing against home increases the chance that mild shock could impact real estate. This shock could be correction, recession, and even higher interest rates. Normal market mechanics have been the threat to the economy, which is pretty disturbing. Bottom line, try not to buy more home than you can afford. Hello? Is anyone following that? I don't think so. People are using their homes as ATM machines. They're going out, they're binging, and they gotta competing with the neighbors, or competing, I don't know if you remember that show from England, and keeping up the appearance, and it doesn't work, guys. It's a magic show, and poof, what happens? What happens when you play Monopoly and you lose? All the pieces go back in the box. Well, in this game of Monopoly, when you're dealing with real assets, the pieces don't go back in the box and you start over tomorrow. This could be a financial stress on a lot of people. I don't know, guys. I want to know what you guys think about this. And they're really scared of calling it a second mortgage. It's a second mortgage, people. A lot of people hate that. Hate that. Oh, it's a line. Oh, no, it's a secured line. No, it's a second mortgage is what it is. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below.